read a book with a non-human character. There's 4 dogs in this house right now and it's too many. We need to stop accepting dogs to babysit. Hello and welcome to a new reading vlog. I'm actually like just about to leave for work, but I just wanted to update. It is Friday, so this reading vlog is starting 4 days late, but it's fine. I'm about 100 pages into The Gilded Wolves and I'm really enjoying it so far. I definitely see what people say about it being confusing. It is confusing. The magic and lore of the story is confusing, but I really like the characters, so I am still enjoying it. And I'm actually listening to an audiobook right now as well, which I haven't done in a little while, and I'm listening to the audiobook of Fix Her Up by, I can't think of who wrote it, but I'm loving that one. It is an adult romance and it is really good. I love the characters. I'm about 70% in, so I'll probably finish that in the next couple days. It's really good. I like it. The love interest he's good. But yeah, I listened to that for a bit this morning and it's definitely heating up a lot, which is what everyone has said about this book, and it's delivering and I really like it. But I have to leave for work now and I will update you later. So my camera is about to die, but I wanted to update. It's Monday night. I'm finally gonna have a day off work tomorrow. It's been a long 5 days, and I'm hoping to finish The Gilded Wolves tomorrow. I'm gonna read a little bit more tonight. I have 130 pages left, so I think I can finish tomorrow, and I am really liking it. I definitely have some, I don't want to say complaints, but there's just some things that I haven't liked so far, but overall I am enjoying it. I believe that there will be a sequel at some point, and I think I like it enough that I will pick up the next one whenever that does come out. But yeah, I'm already really tired, but I'm gonna try and get some reading in. I'm participating in a Quidditch themed readathon on Instagram with some other groups, or some other people, and we're split up into groups based on our Hogwarts house, so that's really exciting, and I've gotta earn some points for Ravenclaw, so I'm gonna read some more tonight and then head to bed, and hopefully I will finish this tomorrow. And while I read tonight, I'm gonna listen to Red on vinyl, which I'm so excited for. I found a copy for $10 and it's the best, so yeah, I will update you tomorrow. Hello, so it's super mud lighting over here, but I just wanted to do an update. I meant to update earlier, but I did finish The Gilded Wolves today. I finished it about noon. I think it's like almost 11 o'clock, so whoops. But I did like it. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. I just had a lot of trouble understanding the magic system and the rules of how this world worked, and it just sort of made the plot harder to understand, like what their goal was and what this conflict was. But the reason it did still earn a 3 stars is that these characters were just really well written and her writing is just beautiful. And the characters, they just grew on me super fast and I really love them. And that made the end sad. But I also really like how those really difficult emotions were written at the end. And how the characters sort of, especially Severin, which I don't know if I'm saying that right because it's like French, but I like how he lashed out. Like, it was terrible, but it was a very interesting portrayal of the struggles he was going through, and so I did really like that. So I still give it a 3 out of 5 stars, and I still look forward to the sequel that will come out at some point. I'm not sure when. I think she said in the acknowledgements it's going to be a trilogy, so I am excited to continue on with the series. Next, I'm going to pick up Strange the Dreamer, which I think I already mentioned. I haven't started yet. I didn't do any more reading today. I just got distracted. I made some cookies, I edited a video, and I also finished season 3 of Stranger Things, and oh my god, it was so good, but so terrible, and I really hope season 4 comes out fairly soon. Excited. I'm gonna go start this real quick tonight. Hopefully it's a fast read. I told my friend I would try to get to page 80 when we meet tomorrow because we're both reading this right now. I don't know if she's gotten that far either, but I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna start reading and I'm really excited. I don't know actually a whole lot about Strange the Dreamer, but I've heard a lot of good things, and I know a Clockwork Reads? Hannah, she really loves this, and hers is an opinion that I really trust, so I am very excited to go give this a start. Hello, so it is Monday. I'm honestly not even quite sure when I last did an update, and honestly I haven't done a whole lot of reading since whenever that was anyway, just because I worked like 40 hours this weekend and didn't have a whole lot of time to read. But I have the next couple days off, and it is actually the Reading Rush readathon this week, and I just sort of on a whim decided that I'm going to participate. I am not going to be able to get an insane amount of reading done because I do work Thursday through next Wednesday. So yeah, so a lot of the Reading Rush I am working, but I have tomorrow and the next day off, so I'm going to try and get some reading done. Of course, I made a TBR for the Reading Rush and then didn't include either of my current reads on there, so whoops. So I'm going to try and finish those. I'm reading Strange the Dreamer currently. I'm like 130 pages in. I am enjoying it and I like the writing, but I am super confused about who this Sarai, I have no clue how to say her name, character is. I don't understand if she's human or a ghost or something else. She's blue, so there's that. Yeah, I have literally zero idea what's going on with that side of the story, and then I am even confused with Laszlo's part of the story right now because these like people that he's been studying his whole life trying to prove are real show up, and he goes on a journey with them, and then it skips 6 months of the journey, which I just feel like there was so much stuff, important character development that happened during that time, and it just completely skips over, which I'm not a fan of. And like at this point it knocks the book down a star for me because I don't know, I love books that like are that like physical journey of like one place to another, especially, you know, they're going through the desert and they pass monsters and and I feel like it would have been really, really cool to see that 6 months. That being said, maybe they'll flash back on it, but I kind of get the feeling that they're just gonna ignore it and go on to the next part of the journey, and I don't like that. But I still like the book. I really like Laszlo as a character. I picked like 5 other books out for the readathon. I was reading Under the Banner of Heaven, which I don't know if I've mentioned, but it's a really interesting true crime. I just didn't really like reading it on an ebook, so I put a request in for the audiobook through the library. It just won't be here for quite a while. But I returned the ebook and I'm just gonna wait for the audio. And then I actually picked up a different audiobook right now, and that is All I Know Now by Carrie Hope Fletcher. I got almost 100 pages in today. I'm on page 93, and I might still listen to a little bit more tonight, maybe. I'm loving it. I love her, and she's just so full of heart and kindness and just incredible. I just love it. Hello, so an update. It is Wednesday. I didn't update last night because I was very tired, but I did end up finishing Strange the Dreamer yesterday, which honestly I didn't expect because I had so much left, but I just kind of read almost all day and I did finish. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I'd probably more mark it as a 4.5 stars. I thought the characters were really incredibly written. They were very unique. And I thought the story was very interesting and like kept you on your toes. There were lots of really good twists and turns at the end that had obviously been like planted throughout the story, which I really liked. The only thing is I think that there was just sometimes when it was too confusing. I think the lore and the history of this world should have maybe been explained better up front. Like I eventually pieced all the pieces together and got a picture of what had happened and like who all these people were, and even now I still don't really know who all the characters are because they all have really weird names, and I had a really hard time keeping apart who was who and who did what, who was from where. That was a big thing. So yeah, that part was confusing, and I think that it could have been just more easily explained. Like, just, I mean, especially because we have a character at the center, Laszlo, who doesn't know all this stuff. And I feel like there could have been a scene where someone explains it to him, like, pretty cut and clear, and that wasn't really what happened. He sort of pieced it together, and so that's why I never really fully understood everything. So yeah. But other than that, it was incredibly written, very beautiful storytelling, and just a lot of unique things that I've never seen in a book before. Definitely will read Muse of Nightmares. I'm gonna wait for the paperback to come out because it's not out for a couple months. But yeah, I did like it, and I'm excited to see how the duology ends. And my next read, which I have been waiting to pick up for quite a while, is The Case for Jamie. I'm so excited to read this. Although I read the inside flap, and man, things have gone down, and I've tried to like flip through and just like glance at things. I'm thinking I can read this in a day or two. I'm gonna try and not read it all today, just to pace myself a little bit. I am very excited to start this. This is going for my purple book challenge, and I think that's the only one I have this one under, but I really wanted to read this like right now. So I will probably go and start that first, but I also think I might try and finish All I Know Now today. I'm just like a pile of books over here. I only have like, I'm over halfway, so I might finish today. When I cook dinner later tonight, it's probably when I'll listen to this and hopefully be able to finish it. If all those books aren't enough for me today, I think I will start Now We Are 600. I might even do this first right now because this is a poetry book, so I can sit down and read this whole thing. You know, I might do that right now just because it's will be really fast. I mean, it's only 115 pages, and it's 115 pages of poetry and pictures, and it's all Doctor Who inspired, so that's exciting. I think I'm gonna go do that right now actually, because I just feel like reading some Doctor Who. This is for my read all in one spot challenge, and depending on how my TBR goes, I might make it the 5 words in a title challenge too, because it is, I mean, there's 5 words here and then there's a subtitle. Does that count towards the words? It does in my version of the rules. I'm gonna go read this for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go get a coffee later. But yeah, I will update you sometime later today when I hopefully get a lot more reading done. So an update, I finished Now We Are 600, the Doctor Who poetry collection. It was really cute. I loved it. It was just a bit of fun, and I love Doctor Who, so I liked it. I've not started The Case for Jamie yet. I think I'm gonna go watch an episode of Stranger Things and then I'll start it. I don't know what I'll read next. I think if I read Chamber of Secrets, that might be all the challenges done. If I stretch some of them and completely rearrange the TBR I made. Whatever, I should have expected that. But I just really feel like reading Chamber of Secrets, like desperately want to read it right now. So I think after The Case for Jamie, that's what I'll do. But who knows? I could wake up tomorrow and my mind will be completely changed. I don't know. This is why I don't make TBRs, because I literally never stick to them. Hello, an update. It is Thursday morning. I'm just getting ready for work, but I didn't update last night, so I thought I would update now. I got 150 pages into The Case for Jamie, and I am really enjoying it. Like, I enjoy all of these books. Not a lot has happened yet. There hasn't been much of a mystery yet. It's sort of writing off the mystery of the last one. And I'm 150 pages in, and Jamie and Charlotte still haven't seen each other, and it's been a year since they've seen each other, since they've talked at all. So that's rough, but I see why it's happening in the story. It's just, I want them to be together. I wouldn't say they work well together, but they work well together. It's just a little messy sometimes. I think I will maybe be able to finish this today. Depending on how much I get done at my lunch break will depend on if I can finish it tonight or not, because we're also going to go see The Lion King tonight, which I think is a pretty long movie. But If I don't finish it today, I can definitely finish it tomorrow. From today, I work the next 7 days in a row, which is a little inconvenient for my readathon schedules, but I'm going to continue to try to read as much as I can. I want to finish this, and then I think I'm just going to go to Chamber of Secrets. And I think with Chamber of Secrets, I do hit all of my challenges, even if it looks nothing like the original TBR I made for this. I'm not sure, I'd have to look, but I am reading, and I think that's what matters. That's the whole point of these readathons. It's not the challenges or the, whatever. It's just to actually get us all together and to read. But I have to leave for work in like a half hour, so I will read for a little bit before I have to go, and then I will hopefully update you later tonight. Hello, an update. It is Thursday? It's Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday night. It's 10:30, 11. So I'm just getting ready to go to bed. I did not finish The Case for Jamie today. I'm about 210 pages in, and I'm going to read a little bit more tonight, but I'm really tired. We went and saw The Lion King tonight instead of me finishing this book. The Lion King was okay. It was okay. I feel like I could have just watched the original and it would be the same thing with less Beyonce, and I'm not a fan, so that was annoying. But the new one had a new Elton John song at the end, so that was fun. I did that tonight instead of reading, but I'm gonna read a little bit more. This readathon's going pretty well, and I'm really excited to finish this book because I'm 210 pages in, and Charlotte and Jamie still haven't talked, so that's great. And I really want to get to a point where they're at least in the same room. I'll take anything. Same state. They're not even in the same state right now. But yeah, I will update you tomorrow. I need to get some sleep, so bye. Hello, so an update. It is Friday now. I have gone to the dentist this morning, the chiropractor, and I worked out and I showered. So it's been a productive morning, but it's only 11 o'clock, and so I still have some time before I have to get ready for work. And I have less than 100 pages left in The Case for Jamie, so I'm going to read this. Jamie and Charlotte are finally going to be in the same room. Hopefully. They're texting, and she's heading to the same place he is, but I'm also pretty sure Jamie just got kidnapped or something, so this book's a lot, but I cannot wait to finish. So the challenges that there are is there's a purple cover, which will be Case for Holmes for me, and then The Case for Jamie, sorry. And then there is read a book in the same spot the entire time, which I did the Doctor Who poetry book, so that's done. Read a book that you meant to read last year. That's one I haven't done. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna say I haven't done that one yet. And then read an author's first book. I have the Carrie Hope Fletcher audiobook, which I'm planning on finishing today, but we will see. And then read a book with a non-human main character. I read Strange the Dreamer, that's what that counted as. And then pick a book that has 5 or more words in the title. That's one I technically haven't done yet either. And then read and watch a book to movie adaptation. So the 3 I haven't done are read a book you meant to read last year, author's first book, this is 4, but I have 1 for first book, and then 5 or more words in the title and movie adaptation. And I think for those 3 that don't have one necessarily, I'm going to completely ignore the TBR I made because God forbid I stay to a TBR, and I'm going to do Chamber of Secrets and count for all those 3 because I think I can finish Chamber of Secrets this weekend while also working. That way I can complete all the challenges. I'm going to go finish this one, and then I don't think I'll have time to start Chamber of Secrets before work, but I will definitely be able to finish it this weekend. But yeah, I'm going to go read this one and I'll update you later. Hello, so it's a little bit later. It is about 12:30, so I need to start getting ready for work. But I finished The Case for Jamie, and oh my god, I love these books so much. I gotta say, the slow burn of this book was hard to read because it was frustrating, but it definitely propelled me through the story a lot faster. The mystery that they dealt with was so stressful, and yeah, it was a lot. There were a lot of little puzzle pieces that came together and created the bigger picture that was just absolutely mind-blowing at the end. I loved it, and the character development that Charlotte has gone through throughout this series, but a lot in this one, is just so incredible. She's such an imperfect character, and it just makes her so real, even though like the story of, you know, Holmes and Watson is, you know, a bit crazy. It's not very true to life because it's so out there, but the way that this character is written, it feels so real, and I love them so much. Like, this is a new favorite series. It's so good. They read so fast, which I love. Part where they go to meet the Moriarty and all the violence happens was so stressful. But there was a scene before that with Jamie and Charlotte, which I really liked. It was so sweet. And then this book actually has scenes, like every other chapter is Jamie and then the others are Charlotte, which I really liked reading from her perspective. And I think that's why I could see so much more of her development in this one, and I really enjoyed that. Yeah, and then the epilogue, there were just a series of emails between Jamie and Charlotte, sort of setting up the fourth one, and I'm so excited for that too. They have come to a place that isn't perfect. They don't really know where they stand, but the world's not currently ending, and I think it'll be really interesting to read in the fourth one. I will probably update you after work tonight to let you know how far I've gotten into Chamber of Secrets. Hello, so an update. I am just about 100 pages in, 90 pages in to Chamber of Secrets, and obviously I'm really enjoying it. I think I can finish it before the reading rush ends. It's Saturday now. I have to go to work right now, but I'll have some time at lunch to read, and then some time tonight after work. But yeah, it's a really fast read. I can definitely finish it before Sunday. Hello, I thought I'd update really quick. It's Saturday night. I've had a really weird off day, not really a great day. So I'm going to get in the bath and I'm going to read Chamber of Secrets for a little bit. I'm 140 pages in. I don't think I'm going to stay awake for very long. I am exhausted. It's just been, my whole day has felt backwards. I don't know what it is. I was late to work. I'm never late. Yeah, it's just been a weird day. But I've got some ice cream, Harry Potter. I'm gonna take a quick bath and then get some sleep because my brain apparently needs a reset. So I will update you tomorrow. Hello, so an update. It is Sunday night and it is already 10 p.m. but I finished Chamber of Secrets and I really loved it. Of course, it's not my favorite in the series, but there are a lot of really good moments in this one. I love all the scenes with Dobby, and I love the ending as well with that introduction of Tom Riddle in that way. I don't know what I'm going to read next at all, and I don't know if I'm going to pick anything else out tonight. I'm done with the reading rush. I will do a wrap up tomorrow probably. I still want to go watch Chamber of Secrets tonight even though it's already 10 p.m. I think I can make it through the whole movie. I'm not too exhausted right now. But yeah, with this one I finished my reading rush challenges and I also finished All I Know Now today. So I think I did pretty good. I will do a wrap up because honestly I can't even think of what I read this week. Hello, so a very quick update before I leave. It is July 31st. It is the last day of the Quidditch Cup readathon, so I think this is a good place to end this vlog too, because I have completely lost track of whether it's been 1 week, 2 weeks, or whatever since this vlog has started, but I feel like it's just going to be a vlog of 2 readathons in one. I am like 20 pages into Prisoner of Azkaban because I just decided to pick that up after finishing Chamber of Secrets. I haven't got a lot of reading done the last couple days. I've been working and I felt so terrible yesterday. I was so, like, my head is killing me and I'm all stuffy again. I will hopefully have some time to read today. I do work, but it's my last day of work. I'm going to probably listen to my audiobook on break today. That's kind of what I'm feeling, but we'll see. I started listening to Carry On by Rainbow Rowell, which is actually a reread. I read it last year or the year before, and I loved it when I read it, and there was a readathon going on Instagram that she posted about that I think Owlcrate is doing, or one of the someone's doing it, I don't know. But I made my own little group of a couple friends on Bookstagram, and we're going to either read it for the first time, and then a couple of us are rereading it. And we actually changed the dates from her discussions because I
none of us are prepared, so it's fine. I started listening to the audiobook this time. We'll see if I stick to the audiobook. I might at some point like switch to reading my physical copy just because I don't love the narrator. He's kind of annoying. I have it set on just 1x speed because I listened to it on a faster speed for a little bit and I just couldn't focus. And I don't know if that's just because I was sick yesterday or because I'm sick, or if I just don't really, like if this is just one of those books I have to listen to at a slower speed. That is my little update. I'll probably do one more update tonight before closing out this reading vlog, so I will see you later. Hello, so I decided to close out the reading vlog here. I ended up getting about 85 pages into Prisoner of Azkaban. Obviously really enjoying it. I love this one. But I had a really fun time doing these 2 readathons. The reading rush was a lot of fun. I wish I would have had more time, but I was working a lot during that week. But the Quidditch Cup readathon on Instagram was also big fun. I just tallied up my points and I didn't put in today's, but I don't think it'll be that many anyway. And I'm looking at about 928 points for Ravenclaw, which I'm super happy about. I probably could have gotten more. I just did work a lot during all this time, but it was actually my last day of work today and I still have a couple weeks before school, so I'm just going to relax for a couple weeks, get over this dumb cold, and read. And I'm really excited to have some time off before school and just chill out. I hope you enjoyed these 2 readathons in one, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
There's a 4th one, so I'm hoping that just opens up for more. Shush. Shush. Did you get in on your own, Bun Bun? How did you do that?